Hey, 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 everybody. How are you? Um, it's Saturday and it is a giveaway night. We have a giveaway for our November event, and I'm starting this little cutie here tonight. I don't have it kitted up. I'm gonna just treat it like I would, one of my little special drill projects, and I'm just gonna go through a color at a time. That's my plan. I don't know if it'll work, but we'll find out. Anyhow, who's here? Mary Lou's here. Hello, Mary Lou. And Sue's here. Joyce and Patty. I guess you're the only ones. Oh, there's Sherry. Hi, Sherry. There's Michelle and Dawn. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, one and all. So, it's been a weird day today. I'm just going to say it's been a weird day. Hello, Marion. Hello, Leona. Been a weird, weird day. What have I done today? I don't even know. Not a whole lot. I took a shower. Yep. Had breakfast. Let's see. What else did I do? Hello, Pam and Kathy, and there's Brenda. Brenda can't be with us tonight because Brenda is not feeling 100% tonight and didn't feel like coming on and trying to talk. Oh, Gail, good. Gail got her prize from last week. John, hello, John. Where have you been? I have missed you and your lovely wife. Where have you been? Hello, Debbie. How's Debbie? Paula. Hello, Paula. Paula, I gotta tell you, Paula, I was like responding to some comments today that people had made on videos. And I don't know what the deal was. Comments from Paula just kept coming up, and like old comments, like 3 weeks ago, a month ago, and I'm like, why? Where are all these comments coming from? I didn't understand. I was trying to just, I guess, I don't know if I'd responded to some of them already, or if I hadn't, I don't know. I don't get it. Anyhow. That's kind of funny. You know what I mean? Wow, this is kind of hard to read. Oh, maybe I should turn my light pad on. Maybe that would help. Turn the light pad on. So anyhow, yeah, I would like reply to one of your comments and then another one would pop up. And I thought I was all done with comments, but they just kept coming and kept coming. All right then. Okay. So, there's that. So, yeah, I got up, had breakfast. Dale was going to do stuff outside. Let's start small. Let's do that. Oh, these are rounds. Okay. Let's go small. Let's do small quantities first. How's that sound? Sounds good to me. And Dale was going to work outside. He's still working on this lawn mower and snow blower and all this other business. And he's like, what are you going to do? And I was like, I'm going to crochet. That's what I said too. I said, I'm going to crochet. I wanted to do, I've got this craft show next weekend. And so I'm like, I want to get some things done. Christmassy stuff, Christmassy things. Okay, what am I looking for here? 353. This might be a bad idea. 353 is the fives. Okay, we're going for fives. Oh, hang on. I got my little cover minder here from Brenda. I don't know if you can see it. Wow, my hands are like super dark. What is the deal here? Very weird. I don't know. All right, fives. I'm looking for fives. Yeah. Oh, they're there. I see like 5 of them. I see like 5 fives. Okay. We'll go get them. Yeah, so I'm trying to get like some Christmassy things done. I'd made that cute little baby hat in the sparkly red. What in the world? Why won't you even pick up a drill? What are you doing? A cute little like baby hat with the sparkly yarn that the girl who does my hair bought from me. I haven't heard from her at all. So I'm assuming that the hat fit her daughter. So, she was supposed to let me know if it didn't fit. I'm assuming it fit. Anyhow, I wanted to make a hat. I'd like to make a couple hats, but I started with the hat. I got a hat done. All right, cool. Then there was a Christmas tree. It's an interesting Christmas tree. It's a plushy Christmas tree. It's by Wonder Crochet. And I just kind of kept working on that. And I was watching some videos and working on the tree. No problems with it. It was clicking along pretty good. And it gets feet. Okay, so I got to the feet. I got the tree all done, got its eyeballs in, got to the feet. All right. So hello, Matt. Matt's hanging out. Shannon's here. Hello. And then I got the feet on, got eyeballs in. I like the eyeballs. I like how they turned out. And then I needed to make a star. Well, okay. Here's where the problem started. This pattern can be, it's designed as a pillow. So it's designed to be a large, not large. It's not super big, but it's a larger item. And I did not do the whole thing, the whole tree. I only did part of the tree to make it a little bit smaller. I didn't want it to be huge. It's still pretty good size, but I didn't want a giant thing. So, and she gives you directions where to stop if you want to make just a small plushy tree. And I'm like, okay. So I did that, and then I tried to make the star. Oh my gosh, you guys, the star. Hello, Judy. How's Judy? Haven't seen you in a hot minute. Judy, where you been? What you been up to? Okay, so I'm using a 5-weight plush yarn, right? And I got static, folks. I got static. Ugh. And when I was trying that yarn, her star was coming out ginormous. I was like, just huge. Okay, this is totally not going to work. They are sticking to everything. Wow. Okay. Come on, little drills. Go somewhere. So I tried and it didn't work. And then I tried another person's pattern for a star and it didn't work. I'm like, okay, I'm done. I needed to go outside. Oh, we went to lunch. We did go to lunch. But I went outside and I cleaned up dog poo. I thought, let me go do something, that I can handle. I cannot get these out of here, you guys. Okay, well, we're off to a great start here, aren't we? Off to a fine and dandy start. I'm going to get these out of here. They're all stuck in the corner, all just like, now I'm shoving them all over the place. I just vacuumed this room the other day. I'm going to have to do it again, apparently, because I'm making a mess. Lord have mercy. Hello, Gina. Hello. All work and no play. I'm so sorry. Work is overrated. You know what I'm saying? But I went out and I'm like, I'm done with the star. Can't get the star to work out. I'm going to go out, clean up some poo. Went out, saw what Dale was doing. Of course, he's like, I gotta remember that he's like me with my crochet stuff, where I'm like, hey, look at this. Look how cute this is, right? He wants me to come see what he's doing. Mechanical things. And I'm like, That's awesome, honey. You know? Yeah, he's proud of what he's done. I'm like, okay. I don't I don't get it, I guess. I don't understand, but I'm like, okay. All right. Well, I'm happy if you're happy. How's that? I'm happy if you're happy. So anyhow, cleaned up the dog mess. It was nice out. I mean, it's very nice out. It's in the 50s again today. Yeah, look at these. They're not going anywhere. They're just like stuck in the package. Do I have dryer sheets anywhere nearby? No. I would have to leave you guys for a while and, I'd have to leave you. I mean, I could leave you, but I mean, I know where they're at. Would it help right now? Probably not. I don't know. So after I did all that, went outside and did that for a little while, worked outside and enjoyed the nice weather, even though I'm just, cleaning up poop. But came back in and I'm like, okay, let's tackle the star again. Let's try the star again. Different pattern. I tried it one more time and I thought I had it. I thought it was going good. And then I'm like, nope, it's not. So then I gave up on that. And then I said, okay, now I'm giving up on this. I was using a Premier Parfait Chunky that I got at the Dollar Tree. You know that place. That's Dollar Tree and Dollar Store together, just in case you're wondering, the Dollar Tree. So I gave up on that. And I said, okay, let me go to my little skinny chenille and see if I can make that work. Well, I tried that pattern that I'd found. It didn't work. It almost worked, but I didn't follow the directions properly. So I was getting ready to try it again. And then I gave up on that one. I said, let me go back to the original designer with this new yarn. I'm just going to try a different yarn. Okay, now I got a drill on my pen that won't get off. Okay, so let me try that. Okay, little Nomi guy, you're going to have to just sit over here because I'm going to keep moving this plastic. And yeah, I got to keep moving the plastic. So I went back to the original and I started playing with that again with the skinny chenille. I think the skinny chenille is going to be fine. I think it's going to work with her pattern and this other yarn. I have literally spent an hour and a half or more just trying to figure out the stars. I have to make 2 stars, right? You have to make 2 because then you sew them together because they're flat. You don't want just a flat star on a 3D object. So I have to make 2 and then sew them together. Okay. It's just unbelievable how long I spent messing with a star. Seriously. And do you have any idea? I mean, when you kind of like search for a star pattern, you get all kinds of stuff. I mean, I was getting like star pillows, big stars, chunky stars. I'm like, it didn't matter. Look at the drills are just sticking to me. I might have to go take a second and get a dryer sheet, you guys. I'm not going to get anywhere with this tonight. You get all kinds of things. No matter how you search, you just get all kinds of things. And I was getting things that I'm like, no. Wish me luck. I mean, the tree is super cute. It's super cute. The construction of it is very interesting. I was hoping to get a few projects done today, but I got a hat, which didn't take all that long. And I got the tree with legs. And that's as far as I got on that. He needs some decorations. He needs his star. He's like, he's so close to being finished, but until I can get the star figured out, we're not going very far, very fast. All right, I guess that was that for that color. That was that. So, that's about all I've done today. I'm not feeling very productive. Not feeling very productive at all. I've watched a few videos, got caught up on some videos. I'm way behind on watching like people I'm subscribed to, which is okay. I'll get caught up. Hey, Maritza's here. Maritza, how are you? Are you still in Florida? You probably are still in Florida, aren't you? So this is my little gnome. Why is that so dark? Okay, there we go. This is my little gnome that Brenda sent me. I do have a video recording of this. It just hasn't made it into any video that you guys have seen yet. I have a clip. She sent me two. She sent me this one and she sent me another one. What's the other one have on it, Brenda? I forget. Why? Okay. This whole camera thing and adjusting the lighting is really getting on my nerves. Anyhow, that's what's happening right now. But isn't it cute? Super, super cute. So you guys sit there and hang out with me. I'm pretty sure that one is that one, Brenda? Does that have amethyst in it? That one, the little gnome? Brenda can tell us. Brenda can tell us. Oh, you're stuck in Florida. Oh, goodness. 3 times. Oh, my goodness. Are you supposed to be back, like, for work? I mean, are you supposed to be there, like, by Monday? Are you going to miss work? I know it break your heart, but hang on. Let me go see if my dryer sheets are right in the other room real quick. Talk to each other for a moment, okay? You know, I've said this before. I have got junk everywhere. I've just got stuff everywhere. Oh, you're supposed to be back on Wednesday? Wow. But I will say I can still go find stuff. You know what I mean? I can still just most stuff anyhow. Every once in a while, I'll lose something. I always find it, but it's frustrating until I do because I'm like, hey, I know this is supposed to be like right here. Where is it? And it's usually I put something away. I put it away. And I just don't remember where I put it away, you know? I put it away in some logical location. I'm just going to put this whole thing in here. That's what I'm planning on doing here. And just let the drills get unstaticky when I put them in this tray. Here we go. Let's line our tray with a dryer sheet and see what happens. Can't believe they're staticky as they are. Well, that's not going to work. Mindy, that is not going to work. I can't do that. I could do it if I was putting them in some containers, but I don't want to put them in containers, you know? I don't want to do that. Yeah, that's it. At least you didn't have to go get packed up and head there and get, told to go home. Which is nice. Anyhow. So what's my plan here? What's my plan? Maybe I just, I don't know. Maybe I just A car title, right? I'm telling you, you know. uh, what are you? What color are you? Are you from this? Yes? You already jumped out of the bag? Really? How'd you jump out of the bag already? And look, now it's on my thumb. Why am this lighting, this stupid camera? See it? Stuck to my thumb? I got it. It's been going dim on me. If it's looking at something bright, it goes dim. Okay? The outside of the bag, I was going to stick this in the inside of the bag right now. That was my plan, is just to like stick it in the bag and kind of rub it around in the bag here and see if I can, I don't know. Did that help? Not much. How about I do this? How about I pour them like this onto the little dryer sheet, play with them for a minute on the dryer sheet, and then dump them off into the tray. How's that sound? Does that sound like a plan? Uh-huh. It's gorgeous there. Isn't that nice? Well, Brandy was telling me that it was cold. She was complaining about how cold it was. All right. What are we going for here? We're going for the little microphone. I call it the microphone. I don't know what you guys call it, but I call it the microphone. So, here we go. Let's see. Did that help? Are they any less staticky? They might be. Well, what's work going to do if you tell them, hey, they're not letting me out of Florida. I can't get there. Do you want to come get me? Would you like to send an Uber? Send an Uber down to Florida. Pick me up. I'll be home. I bet they're like, no, that's not happening. Mm-mm. So, yeah, I just feel like I didn't get very much done today. I mean, I had a whole day. Dale's been outside all day. I've been trying to get some stuff done inside, and it seemed like it was just one of those days. It was like I kept hitting a roadblock and hitting a roadblock and hitting another roadblock, Some days you just got to know when to call it. Just call it quits. Just move on. Try another day, Try another day. Another day might be better. Anyhow. Brandy is 4 hours north of you, where it's about 30 degrees colder. Now, see, I thought Brandy was down like south, like down in the Panhandle area. Isn't that lower Florida? I don't know. I thought she was way down in the southern part of Florida, but I don't know. I don't know. All right, now I got quiet. What am I talking about tonight? I don't really have anything to talk about. What do you guys want to talk about? I know we got to do a giveaway, but what would you like to talk about? I'm like, it's just been one of those weird days. I've been in the house most of the day by myself. Nothing exciting's happened. I'm like, yeah, really got not a whole lot going on. So nothing too exciting here. I do have to get ready for this craft show, which is next Saturday. This is the one that's at our local school. Like it's, a mile and a half from my house. I've done the show before. It was a good show. I had a good time. Had a good turnout. Did well. looking forward to doing it again. So, yeah. Now I just have to get, prepared. The Panhandle is more north than you are. Brandy's not in upper Florida, though. Okay, well, I guess she is. She's not down in the peninsula part. Panhandle's above the peninsula. I'm getting it. Okay, but she's not like, I don't know. I'll just hush about my Florida knowledge. I've been to Florida once in my life, but yeah, once. That was a long time ago, too. It was after I graduated from high school. I went with my friend. She was still in school, I believe. I mean, not at the time, but, Shannon's tired of the warm weather in Texas. Oh, highs will be in the 60s. That would be nice. Oh, Pam's in the Panhandle. All right. Like I said, I've only been to Florida one time in my life, and we were just tourists. You know what I'm saying? We went down and we did Disney and gosh, what else did we do? Not much. And she got sick, so she wasn't feeling good. So that wasn't a whole lot of fun, when somebody's sick. That's not a whole lot of fun. Okay, maybe I should make this smaller. Let's make this smaller and put it in this bag and then play around with it in the bag for a little while. Maybe I should change my plan, and instead of trying to do all of these little packages, just get one big package. You know what I'm saying? Get one package with a whole lot of drills and get a whole lot of them unstaticked. I hope this is number 4. That's what I'm hoping that it is. 352? Yep, it's number 4. Okay. Number 4. All right. If I can get some in here, just play with them. Like I said, I just vacuumed in here the other day. These are going to be all over the place. All over the place. Oh, boy. I have been here in Florida my whole life. Well, I have lived in Michigan my whole life. I haven't gone anywhere else. I mean, haven't lived anywhere else. And I'm one of those weird people, I guess. I've never had the desire to move anyplace else. I mean, I actually like it here, People complain about it being cold or this or that. And I'm just like, it's okay. I mean, when I was a kid, we had a blast. We would just go outside and play in the snow and, we didn't care. It's not as cold here as it used to be anymore. I don't know, the weather has changed, it just doesn't get as cold. And we don't get as much snow. We really don't. So I don't have any problems with it. And here's what I love. I love that Michigan has 4 seasons. That is my favorite part about our state, because here's my philosophy. Whenever you get tired of one thing, you don't have to wait long and it's going to change to something else. Anybody can handle a few months of cold weather or a few weeks of really hot weather, because we don't get really hot weather, but it will always change, And it's beautiful. It's beautiful. We get winter, we get snow, which it's pretty. You guys, it's pretty. Okay? It's also fun to play in, especially if it's like 30 some degrees and it's sunny and you go outside and play in the snow. It's pretty and it's fun. But when you get tired of the snow and you get tired of the cold, you know that right around the corner, spring is going to be coming, you know? If you get tired of it being hot in the summertime, you know that fall is on the way pretty soon. So there's never one thing for very long. And I love that about it, right? I love that. So, yeah. 79 is okay. It's a little warm for me. I don't even like the 80s really, but where is this canvas from? I believe, Sue, that this was in an Advent and somebody gave it to me. I think. I'm not positive, but I think. Yeah, family in Michigan. Nice. See, 86? No, Bonnie, that's way too hot. Oh, Cadillac. Oh, so you have people in Cadillac and Ypsilanti. Now those are not close to each other. So you must have more than one family member in Michigan because they're a ways apart. Cadillac and Ypsilanti are quite a distance apart, actually. I have been like checking out wintry things to do because I'm gonna do my Christmas premiere, and I always like to find some neat things to put in my premiere, places that we go, things that we see, lights, etc., etc. I have some ideas, some places I'd like to go, some things I'd like to check out that we've never done before. Some of them are a little bit more of a travel for us, but I mean, I would just like to go. I would like to go, but then of course I can put it in my Christmas premiere, So it's kind of a double whammy, right? Double whammy. Covers two things. So I got some ideas. We'll see what I come up with. See what Dale and I agree to go do. You know what I mean? There's one thing I think would be fun to do. It would take like a whole day. A whole day. Well, yeah, pretty much a whole day. If we want to see lights, we have to, be up there when it's dark. But the other stuff we could do during the day. 50 degrees where you work? No. Why is it that cold in your work environment? What do you do, Mary Lou? You work in a refrigerated warehouse? I mean, what you got going on there? Oh, your dad was up at Calumet? Wow. That is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. The ho gnome. Hello, Kathleen. How are you? It's been a long time since I've seen you. Talk to you. How are you? It's from the Advent calendar, the same one that had the sparkly unicorn. Right. And I didn't order an Advent, so somebody sent it to me. I don't know who sent it to me. I have no idea. Your dad's the northern part and your mom is the southern part. Okay. Okay, Mary Lou. Now, I was going to say, to be 50 degrees, I mean, you would have to be, I was right. You were in a refrigerated situation. Okay. Got it. How did you end up doing that, Mary Lou? Just curious. Packing meat. I did not know that's what you did. The things that we learn. Things that we learn about people that we didn't know. Always fun. All right, I think I got all of those. All right, we're going to have to go for some bigger colors here, I think, so that I don't have to keep fighting with these drills. I don't want to do the background. Do I want to do a background? Oh, let's do the background. Why not? Let's just do some background. 40 years? Wow. Wow. Oh, you sound like somebody else earlier. Work, 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 work. I am so glad I don't have to do that crap anymore. I do not have to do that anymore. Yep, I'm happy with that. Okay, let's see. Maybe these won't be as staticky. They kind of feel like they're not, but we shall see. Yeah, I swear that someone sent this to me. I do not know who. I totally have no recollection of how I got it. Hello, Karen. How's Karen? It wasn't as popular this year. It's still available. You know, I have no desire. I have no desire to get one of the advent calendars. No, not at all. Well, thanks for stopping for a minute, Michelle. Bye. You applied for a job as a meat wrapper, and you got it. Okay. You're 79 years old and you're still wrapping meat, Mary Lou? You gotta stop wrapping that meat, girl. Oh boy. All right, let's see if we can multi-place. Okay, we're gonna put little Charlie over here. Charlie, hold the paper now. Let's see if we can actually, no, they're not sticking in my pen. Okay. All right, look at that. We can multi-place the back. No, they're falling out of my pen. All right. Why? Why? Probably because I need more stuff in my pen. Do I have more stuff to put in my pen? I don't know. I might. Yeah, it's dirty. It's very dirty. It's dirty and not very sticky, apparently. I'm just playing with it. I'm jabbing it and poking it, seeing if that will make it work a little better so I don't have to leave you again. I don't have to leave. It's right over here on the floor. I was working on Captured by Radiance the other night. I actually, see, okay, you guys, today is just not my day. I'm telling you, everything is just fighting me. Why? Why is everything fighting me so much? Oh, well, I got to pay for the house. Okay. We've lived in 5 different states. No advent calendar. I don't even know what a giant eagle is. I'm assuming it's like a grocery store. Am I right? They made a lot of extra ones. I know, right? I'd rather just go buy something that, I mean, I know you can see the whole advent calendar if you want to before you buy one. So you know what you're getting. Not a surprise, but use Google to find a yarn shop. Nice. Oh, then you found out it was an antique. What? It was antique crafts made by other people's store. It wasn't a yarn store. Oh my God. Ah, no. Pam, I don't know. I mean, they have a decent sale. The last couple years, I haven't been too geeked about it. It's just they didn't have stuff that I wanted or I really liked. You know, that's all I can say about that. There was more stuff Christmas winter wise that I liked than they've had on their Black Friday drops. But, you know, each to their own. You know, we all like different things. And you know me, I like pretty landscapes. I was really kind of tempted by that Thomas Kincaid today, but I said no. Did you hear me? I said no. Right? I also liked that bunny. I liked the bunny. I thought that was pretty cool. I liked the artist too. I've always liked her, but I really kind of liked that bunny. But again, I said no, no, and no, right? Yeah, there was nothing in that I was like, oh, I must have. No. But okay, look, now I have 4, 8, 12, 16 drills in that corner. Whew. Woo. Right, Leona? It was super cute. Super cute. But I was like, no, no, no. I don't know. It's got to be something totally irresistible at this point. It's got to be totally irresistible. And I don't know what that would be. I mean, of course, a Chuck Pinson, that would do it for me. Susan Wingett, I can pass up because I have, a ton. And a lot of them start to look a little similar. So I can pass those up. Somebody brought up this yesterday in the crochet along, the crochet live. Because apparently Walmart is carrying Diamond Art Club. There's been pictures in the VIP group of what people's Walmarts look like, what they have in stock and whatnot. My Walmart has not had any, at least not yet. But they were wondering if Walmart might get like that annual Susan Wingett Christmas painting, right? See, you like the Kincaid and the bunny too, but you didn't buy them. Me too. I don't know, Shannon. I don't know. I don't think they did last year. I don't think they had a Chuck last year. I don't honestly remember them having a Chuck over the last several years in the Black Friday drop, but anyhow, I don't know. We shall see. Time will tell, right? Time will tell. What was I saying, though? I was saying something else. What was I saying? I know it was important. What was it? Oh, Walmart. Walmart. Yeah, I'm just like curious if they will do the Susan Wingett with Walmart. If they're really, if Walmart's really carrying their stuff. I haven't seen it, but your Walmart didn't have any today, but there were tags up. Oh, now I will say this. My Walmart has a nice section that has been the Diamond Dots section. And there's been quite a large section for Diamond Dots. And I did notice, like one day when I was in there aren't as many Diamond Dots. So I think they have not been replenishing, and they're probably going to pop those in there. Right, Joyce? I'm kind of hoping that maybe Walmart. I mean, where have they had them? Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby. It was always like, oh, let's get to Hobby Lobby and find the Susan Wingett Christmas painting. And everybody would have it, and I couldn't find it. Everybody would be getting it except me. And then Joann's did it. So Joann's had it. And now there's no Joann's. And Hobby Lobby doesn't have any Diamond Art Club anymore. So is Walmart the new big box store to have, I don't know. We shall see. Hello, Sean. How are you? Yeah, you had a large Diamond Dot section too. I don't know if it's clearanced out yet. I don't think they've clearanced them, but Anyhow. Yours were clearance too, Sherry? I haven't seen ours on clearance. Oh, there you go, Pam. It's a whole different world. It's a whole different world when you start talking, more premium kits out there. I'm telling you. I think we've all been there. We have all been there. For sure. Well, I shouldn't say all. I suppose there's some people who never bought cheaper kits anywhere, but they only started with the premium kits, but a lot of us did. I mean, I'll say that a lot of us. We've run our fair share of the gamut, had this and that and the next thing, and yeah, tried a lot of stuff. Got a brand new Walmart. Woohoo! Look at you. Look at you. Hey, there you guys are. Dawn and no, other Sean. Sorry, not this Sean. I was gonna say that was you guys were buddies, but not wrong Sean. Wrong Sean. Let's see. You like regular diamond dots? The special editions at Walmart aren't as nice. Okay. I guess I don't know that. I can't say yes or no to that. How's that? Had to check the DAC situation. Well, I was just there the other day, but I wasn't even in the crafting area. Was I? I don't think. Yes, I was. I did go to the craft area because I was looking for googly eyes. Googly eyes of all things. I needed googly eyes. It's making these ornaments, and you couldn't put safety eyes because it's, you put a plastic ornament inside it. So where would all the backing and everything from the safety eyes go? You couldn't use safety eyes. So I had to go look for some googly eyes. That's what they used, was googly eyes. So I did get some googly eyes. Oh, Sean, you're funny. You know what? I would not place you guys that much different in age. I truly wouldn't. You and there's two Seans that I know well. I would not place you at extremely different ages. I really wouldn't. I think you're probably closer than you think. I mean, she does have a grown, 20-some-year-old daughter, I think. I mean, how old is her daughter? She's well into her 20s, if not 30. I don't know. Just an end cap. Well, Sean, well, I did not think you were that old. But I know the other Sean is not she's not in her 40s. I don't think. She might be. I don't know. I could be wrong. Because I'm not a good judge of that. But I don't think that you're that much older than her. Don't think so. That's my story. Okay. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Okay. Well, we're in the throes now of time to get serious about the retreat. I mean, we've been serious, but now it's really time to start working on donations and door prizes and things like that. Logo. I need a new logo. I get a new logo every year based on our theme. So it's time to do that. It's time to just really start buckling down and, yeah, getting serious with it. Getting serious. You can't get those things over there. Oh my gosh. Oh. You can't get Diamond Art Club on Amazon either. Oh goodness. I don't, Matt, I'm not a drill snob. I'm just not one of those drill snobs. I mean, I'm one of those people that I think they're all sparkly and pretty. I just think they're all sparkly, they're all pretty. Resin drills drive me crazy because of the static. I don't hate acrylic drills. They're much easier to work with, and I've always found them still pretty, nice and shiny and pretty. I don't know. Like I said, I am not too picky. Not too picky. As long as they are, not all misshapen and tabby and wrong sizes, I'm okay. I'm okay with it, whatever they are. It's because I'm immature. Oh, goodness. Oh, you're funny. Yep, payments are coming in. Oh my gosh, yep, payments are coming in, and all that good stuff. Emma's working. I feel so bad. Why do you have to work on a Saturday night? Why? Why you got to work on a Saturday night? Somebody thought you were a teen. Well, take it when you can get it. Take it when you can get it, right? Anybody thinks you're younger at all, just say, well, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I mean, there are people who are my age that I'm just like, whoa, you seem really old. I mean, it goes both ways. There are other people that seem really young, but the ones that are really old, I'm just like, wow, okay, I'm feeling pretty good about myself now. If I was having a bad day, or I was feeling a little joint pain in my knees or something, I gotta say, I look at some people and I'm like, I'm in much better shape than they are, so I'll take it. I will take it, It's hard. It's hard to go to the gym and you see all of these little young little things there. Yeah, Mary Lou, I know. So they're all in their little skimpy little clothes and they're all, looking like whatever. And I'm like, yeah, those days are gone. That ship has sailed. But I wish it hadn't, I wish I was still young and more fit and active and could wear the skimpy little clothes. But, I'm just happy I can get up, I can get dressed, I can put my clothes on, I can go live a fairly active, normal life, Yeah. So Dale and I talk about this kind of stuff all the time. All the time. We have to stay active. We have to keep doing as much as we can because, the second that you just sit down and park your butt in front of a TV and that's your whole life, that's where you're gonna stay. That's where you're gonna end up. So you people who are still working and you're 79, you keep doing that, I guess, because I mean it is keeping you going. It's keeping you fit. And you know, yeah, and then they come to the grocery store and they strut around at the gym too. The one that kills me the most, this kills me the most, is the girls that are wearing what I call like a volleyball shorts. You know what I mean when I say volleyball shorts, right? Also called underwear. You know, literally just barely there, you know? And here they are in the gym just strutting around and, you know, some of them are truly there to actually work out, you know, and I don't know, maybe the clothing is for comfort. I don't know. I don't see it being comfortable. But, you know, but then there's others that you know that they are there, they have gone shopping, they have gone to find like some of the most minimal workout clothes they can find so they can come to the gym and they can strut around and, you know, and I don't know. Does it do them any good? I mean, truly, does it do them any good? Are they meeting quality people there at the gym, strutting around half dressed? I mean, they do. They look like they come to the gym in bras and panties. Bras and panties. Let's just say it the way it is. That's what they look like they're wearing, you know? Because they're wearing just a sports bra. Now, okay, in my world, a sports bra was something that you wore under your shirt, you know, to support, you know, the girls. Not as just a garment to wear on its own, but not anymore. Now you just wear your little sports bra and some little shorts that barely cover all your parts. And yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. Dale will be like, well, are you jealous? I'm like, no, I'm not really jealous. I'm just like, I just find it quite inappropriate. You know, I find it quite inappropriate. So, anyhow, younger women and really old guys. There you go. Yes, yes. However, those old guys that are wearing short shorts they're probably wearing knee-high socks as well. You know, tube socks. Well, just like Shannon, I don't know how many times I have said this, that leggings are not pants. However, there are many people who, you know, now it's leggings are like the new blue jeans. I think I see more young girls wearing leggings than wear like a pair of jeans, you know? Because why not? I mean, they're tight and show all the curves. And that's why I say they're not pants, because there are some people, we got way too many curves. There's a lot of curves and lumps and bumps that leggings aren't going to hide at all. It's all out there. It's all out there on full display, pretty much. Oh boy. And just think, I'm sitting here talking about it, and what am I going to do tomorrow? I'm going to the gym. We are back at the gym, you guys. I guess that's why this has come up, because we're back to the gym because, you know, it's colder outside now, and we don't like to, you know, be outside trying to walk and whatnot. So we're back to the gym. We've been so far 1 week, and we have gone 3 days in the first week, which is kind of our goal, at least 3 days a week. 4 would probably be better, but right now we're doing 3. Maybe we can figure out how to squeeze in 1 more. I don't know. especially when it's like really winter, maybe when it's like truly, truly winter and there's nothing else to do outside. Maybe we can squeeze in one more day. I don't know. We can go whenever we want. It's not like we have to go after work, or we can go in the morning, we can go in the middle of the day, we can go whenever, right? Exactly, Joyce, exactly. Most people wearing leggings shouldn't. Shouldn't. It just shows too much. Just no. Just like wearing your bra and little tiny shorts to the gym, you know? And there are people, okay, there are girls or women who are not young and fit and just, perfect little beach bodies. They're wearing that stuff too. And I'm like, whoa, stuff's just hanging out all over the place. And I'm like, whoa, nobody wants to see all that. Nobody wants to see all that, right? Oh boy. Somebody very close to me wears leggings all the time, and I'm like, no, girl, you should not be doing that. And I'm not saying anything to her. Right? Yeah, you don't want no. Yeah, some things are best left covered up. Cover up. I guess if I was 18, 20, 21 and looked like that, maybe I'd be wanting to, I don't know. Back in our day, the most risque I think I ever got was I wore a tube top, or a halter top or something, but still. I was never wearing booty shorts around. And we didn't wear booty shorts at gym. We had to wear a uniform. You guys remember uniforms, don't you, for gym? They were disgusting, but hey, we were covered. We could wear shorts, but we were covered. Oh. Well, I don't know what Dale's doing. He has not come back in yet. He is burning the midnight oil out there. All my cats are in, though, so there's that. I got all my kitty cats in. They came in early tonight. And I'm surprised because it's pretty nice outside. When it's nice, like it's been in the 50s today, I'm surprised they came in when they came in, but they did. So I was like, all right, you're in, you're staying in. We're not doing this in and out stuff. You're not going in, you're not going. No, you're in, you're in. So they all came in, found themselves a nice place to take a nap, and I haven't seen them most of the afternoon. Well, I suppose we should probably do a giveaway. My thought was we'll try to do what we did last week. I've got, I've got 3 things. No, you're upside down. That's my problem. One of the drills is upside down, so it's wrecking havoc. Wrecking havoc. I got 3 things here to give away for prizes. 2 paintings or a pen. And what we did last week is we let the person pick what they wanted. Did they look in the mirror? Some of them look in the mirror. I mean, those young girls, they're in the bathroom at the gym all the time looking in the mirror like, oh, look at me. And you're not supposed to take pictures in the gym, in the locker room and stuff, but they do. They stand right there in front of that mirror like, oh, look at me. I'm going to take a selfie here. I'm at the gym. I'm looking all cute and blah, blah, blah. Yeah. No, you're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to do that. Hey, Dale and I, we are going to go on a special plan at the gym because, we're old folks now. So we can get silver sneakers. That sounds nice, doesn't it? Silver sneakers. Oh, that sounds, that just the name of that makes me feel old, right? But basically, it's just a good thing for us because it'll cost us half of what we're paying now for the gym. We do he has a black card and I go as his guest. So I don't even have a membership. It's all on him. He pays for all of it and I'm his guest. So that will get cheaper for us. We just have to, we were going to switch to that the other day, but they were like, oh, wait, we can't really do it right now. We're in the middle of a billing cycle. And we're like, okay, well, we'll be back. We're not going anywhere. We'll be back. We'll catch you next time. We had to wait until after the 17th. I'm like, okay, we'll catch you after the 17th. And we'll get our gym membership for half price. Yay. All the same benefits, just half price. See, there are some benefits for getting old. There are a few benefits to getting old. Older. I'm not old, I'm older. So take advantage of the good things, the good benefits. And I'll tell you what, I've been moving along on the treadmill. I've been doing pretty good. I'm not feeling the need to do 3 miles every day. Dale still likes to do 3 miles. I don't feel the need to do 3 miles, but he does. So I'll do 2 miles, 2.4. And then sometimes because he's not done, I just hang out on the treadmill and I just kind of stroll, just stroll. Wait for him. Sometimes I'll leave him and I'll go do some other stuff. Like my arm. Oh my gosh, you guys, my arm is killing me. So I had just a checkup doctor's appointment one day this week. And I was asking him, I'm like, okay, let's talk about this arm again because it hurts. I don't know what's wrong with it. I suppose we should really figure out what's wrong with it, but there's no way I want to go get an MRI, and it's just a whole conversation. So we shall see. I do have an appointment with a orthopedic surgeon on Monday. And they're gonna take a look-see and see what they think and what they would recommend and yada yada yada. I don't know that I want to have surgery if that's what it would require, but I do know I wanted to stop hurting or just cut it off, one of the two. Because there are times I'm just like, oh my goodness. I've been trying to do like my exercises I learned when I went to physical therapy. I tried to do those, and sometimes it's helpful. It's not, doesn't make it perfect, make it all go away, but Yep, you get Silver Sneaker. Well, we could get it for free too at Planet Fitness. We can get the free package, but you don't get the benefits that you do with the black card at Planet Fitness. Like free would only be right at that one location. You couldn't go to other locations and stuff. 10% off at Michael's if you're over 55. It's amazing when you start looking into it, how many places actually do have like a little senior discount. Sometimes it's not much. It's not, you almost feel like it's not worth it, but anyhow. All right. So let's talk prizes. Look, I made some progress. Anyhow, these drills aren't bad. And I have a hair. How do I have a hair over here in my glue? Come on, get out of there. All right. Yeah, once I got these kind of destatified, is that a word? They're better. Those are. Anyhow. Okay. So let's talk prizes. Let's talk prizes. I know Matt is doing this painting, but I have one of these. Okay, hang on. There we go. I have the geranium gnome. It was showing better this way. Have the geranium gnome, right? Have that one. That one was mine. That was from my stash. I just decided there was no way I was going to get to it, like ever. Then I have this gnome. This is from Charlie's factory. Or it's very cute, very wintry. Hey, you know what? You could even do this gnome next month for DP Christmas elves, right? And then I have this pen. So winner, if they're here in the chat, will get choice. If they're not, then we're just going to have to pick something. But here's the pen, super pretty. This was given to me by my friend Sue Bell. I was like, why doesn't it have a single placer? It does. It's just the single placer doesn't show against my table. Ah, there it is. Like, oh, how funny. Anyhow, the pen is really cute. It's a little chunky, if you're wondering. It's a little chunkier because they have to be a little fatter to put like these charms and stuff inside them. But those are our prizes for the evening. Now, Brenda has sent me a list. Let me go find my list. What in the world? I'm just getting messages about payments for the retreat. And I'm like, what? Huh? Okay. I'll get back to that later. So, the list. Let me see the list. Looks like there are 21 people. And she's got, okay, are you here, Brenda? She got little numbers after everybody's name. I don't know what those numbers are. I don't know what the numbers are. Anyhow, there are 21 that posted for week 2. All right? 21 post for week 2. And some of you are here. For sure. Some of you are here. Okay. All right. Let me go find my number generator. Gotta have a little number generation going on here. I said there's 21, right? That's what I said, 21. All right. Number picker wheel. I didn't have to use StreamYard tonight, but I did because it makes it so much easier for me to do the number wheel and go look at the sheet that she made and all that. Otherwise, I'm using my phone to record with, and I can't use it to look stuff up, if you know what I mean. Okay. Last week there were 27. It's still in here. This week there were 21. All right. 21. Okay. Let me move this little piece of plastic before I get more hair in it. Then I can set this back here a ways so you can see it. All right. We're going to spin. We're going to spin. Are you ready? Let's spin, spin, spin. Dum, da, da, dum, dum, dum. I must have the volume turned off. It's not making any music. Oh, no, there it goes. Look at that. Almost the last one. Number 20. Number 20 out of 21. Okay, number 20. Do you know who number 20 is? I sure don't. Who's number 20? Let's find out who number 20 is. I hope they're here because I like them to be able to pick if they can, if they have the option to pick. And I don't think she's here. Number 20 is Mary Todek. Mary. I mean, Mary might be here just because I don't think I've seen comments by Mary. Doesn't mean she's not here. Are you here, Mary? Oh, Mary, are you here? I'll give Mary a couple minutes to see if she's here and she could pick her prize. If not, I think we will just, I think we'll number the prizes 1, 2, and 3, and then we'll just pick one. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. How does that sound? Sounds good to me. Is Mary here? Hello, Mary. Oh, Mary. I don't think Mary's here. I don't think Mary is here. I have this little notepad here. I've got all kinds of little scratchy things on it. Like yesterday, was it yesterday? We were doing something. I had to do 10 or 11 rounds or something. So I got little hen pecks here where I was keeping track of my rounds. No, Mary, quite contrary. No, she's not contrary. Is contrary a bad thing? I think that's a bad thing. All right. Well, we want to make sure we give away a prize. So let's just do them in the order that I said, the way I showed them to you. The geranium gnome being number 1, the other gnome painting being number 2, and the pen being number 3. Okay? You guys with me on that? I hope you're with me on that, because that's what we're going to do. So let me go back to my infamous number picker wheel, and let's put in 3. 3 is our maximum. And let's spin for 1, 2, or 3. What will she get? What will she get? Let's see. 1, 2, or 3. What does she get? Number 1 was the geranium gnome. Okay. I'm the boss. Well, that's true. I kind of am, aren't I? All right. So Mary Todek. And I will have to put it in the group so she can see it. Maybe she'll watch the live. But she's winning the geranium gnome. Congratulations, Mary. I hope you enjoy the geranium gnome. Yeah. Enjoy the geranium gnome. And $25 to Bees Gems Crafted. You get that as well. The gnome and $25 gift code to Bees Gems Crafted. All right. So Mary's our big winner of the night. Congratulations to Mary. Mary. Congratulations, Mary. I hear Dale out there doing something. Doors are opening and closing and shutting and banging, and it got windy earlier. Like all of a sudden, just like kicked up, like boom, like wind, and things were blowing around outside. I was like, what's going on? What is going on? It got super windy. Is he leaving? Is he going away? I think I heard his truck start. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. You never know with him. We made dinner last night. We made something that, I mean, this may seem simple to you, but it's something that I hadn't made, or at least hadn't made in a long, long, long time. The other day, he put this whole chicken, in the crock pot, right? And it was a big chicken. We had a lot of chicken. And I was like, what are we going to do with all this chicken? So there was a couple of ideas, like maybe make chicken noodle soup, or, a couple ideas popped up right away. And one he mentioned was, that's why we went to Walmart. It's all coming back to me. That's why we went to Walmart. Because we decided making a chicken pot pie sounded good. And I'm like, okay, well, I don't have a recipe. Let me look one up real quick. I just looked up chicken pot pie. And of course, one came right up for Pillsbury, because what do you need to make a chicken pot pie? Crust. Who makes crust? Pillsbury, right? So we went to Walmart and we got a few things. Or wait, is that when we went to Meijer? No, we got that stuff at Meijer. That was a different trip. Sorry, I'm wrong. We went to Meijer after the gym the other day because there's a Meijer by our gym. Not the one we normally go to, but we got all this stuff to make pot pie. We still have a ton of chicken. I don't know what we're going to do with the rest of this chicken. I have no idea. Too much chicken, I'm telling you. So anyhow, we made a pot pie. And it was really good. I will say, I'm impressed. We did a good job. I was worried about having to make like the sauce because I'm not good with like sauces. That's why I don't make gravy, because gravy never like thickens up right for me. So I never make homemade gravy. But I will say that this sauce type thing, for the pot pie actually thickened up and was tasty and it was good. And then it said, to bake your pot pie for about 15 minutes uncovered. But then after 15 minutes, take it out and like put aluminum foil on the edges so it wouldn't burn. And so 15 minutes come and go and the timer's going off and I'm like, oh, we gotta take this out. Come take this thing out. Because we put it on a pizza pan as well, just in case it was gonna, boil over or something, which it never did. But anyhow, he takes it out and I'm getting the aluminum foil out and I'm like, wait, this is silly. I said, hang on, I got one of them pie things somewhere, that you put on the edges of your pie, one of those little metal things you put around. So nice. You finished, Serafina. Nice. So I'm like, hey, we got one of those things that you can put on there. It makes more sense than trying to put aluminum foil on a hot pan, right? So we found it and put it on there. The crust came out perfect. Just perfect. It was beautiful. I'm proud of us. We did a good job. Teamwork. We did it together. We did good. He was cutting up the chicken and I'm like, starting the sauce going and getting the pan out for the, getting all that stuff going. But it was good. That's probably what we are going to have after my live. It's probably what I'm going to have, I know. I don't know what he's going to have. I don't even know what he is doing or where he is at. We could make something else with it. We could make, we've done like enchiladas with like leftover chicken and stuff. I make pretty good enchiladas. But I'm kind of feeling like I don't want to eat any more chicken, We had it just as chicken one night. Chicken pot pie will be twice now. And I'm like, is that enough? Haven't we haven't we used this chicken up enough to just be okay with letting it go? Can we just let the rest of it go? I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. And then what did I have today? I had a chicken sandwich today. I mean, seriously. Why? I don't know. It was, I mean, that's a whole different thing. It's different. Lots and lots of chicken. That's all I got. Lots and lots of chicken. I get tired of cooking. Anybody else? I mean, okay, I will say that was like real cooking. Like, when you have to read a recipe and you have to, um, get ingredients and measure and all that stuff. And that's real cooking. What we do on a daily basis is really not what I would call like real cooking. I mean, taking some pork chops and shaking, baking them and throwing them in the oven and, grabbing some, not instant potatoes. Don't think I'm talking about a box of instant potatoes. The bagged potatoes. You know what I mean? You boil the water and you put the flakes in, they're flavored and all that stuff. That's dinner usually, stuff like that. We don't usually get too fancy or anything. I don't consider that like real cooking. I just consider that just throwing some stuff together, Or if we're having like a ham steak and rice and, the normal things like almost every meal, the cottage cheese, the peaches, and the applesauce comes out. Almost every single meal we have. Unless we're having like burgers or something. Dale always wants his cottage cheese, peaches, applesauce, almost every meal. It's a thing. But that's just putting some food on the table. That's not what I call cooking, Cooking takes a little more thought, a little more preparation, a little more effort. Do you agree? Do you agree? It's a little different. We almost bought a turkey because turkeys are on sale right now. They were 49 cents a pound. So, and then we thought, what would we do with it? Where would we put it? It's too early for us to get a turkey. We have no place to put it. We don't have a freezer to put it in. Our refrigerator freezer is full. Can't put it in the refrigerator. It's too early to get a turkey. That's what we came up with. Too early to get a turkey, so we didn't. But the sale's still on for a while, so we'll go back and get a turkey before the sale's over. Oh my goodness, make the enchiladas and freeze them. Okay, you guys, I just want to make the chicken go away. I'm just done with this chicken, okay? Let's just tell Dale that. We're done with this particular chicken. We have used it enough. I think it can go bye-bye. That's what I think. So, well, you guys, I guess, speaking of all of that, I really want to go see if I can make that star work for that tree. And then part of me is like, I don't want to tackle the star again. I've had enough failure for one day. I don't want any more failure, right? But it's got to get done at some point. I might as well. I think did I get one to turn out? I might have gotten one to turn out. I don't remember now. I've had so many failures that, I don't remember if the last one worked or not. Just, but I need to just persevere, and get it done, right? Persevere. That's true, Matt. You could just, yeah, feed it to the animals. Harvard beets, and cottage cheese. I like to put applesauce on my cottage cheese. So if he's hauling out the cottage cheese and the applesauce and all that, I will put applesauce on my cottage cheese. We talked about that in some other live somewhere. Well, Paula, you go to bed. It's 1:30 in the morning. Oh my goodness. Paula, I would just like to say thank you for hanging out and showing up to be in my live at 1:30 in the morning. I appreciate you. All right. Okay, I'm going to let you guys go. The new post is up for November. If you are participating, if you are partaking in the fun, it's up, and post away your gnomes for the week. And we'll meet you back here next week, and we'll give away another prize. All right, we got 2 to go. 2 to go. All right. See you next time, everybody. It's good to see some of you I haven't seen for a while. Thanks for popping in. I do notice when I don't see people for a while. So just so you know. All right. I'll see you next week. Bye, everybody.